second.
What it do, baby? It's your boy JB. And you are tuned in once again to the newest, hottest, freshest sports talk podcast show in the nation. Sports Talking with JB. With my podcast partner, DJ C Wade. Salute, baby.
Season has returned.
Okay. What you got going over there?
It's been a long time.
I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibe. See, wait.
There's no turning back now. This is
You know we can't play the song because it's copyright.
Let's go, baby. hey, I just felt the LeBron James vibe back on 2K.
Okay, you ready?
2K, which one that was? That was 12, what?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Well,
All
hey,
right.
y'all.
We here, man. Episode 6, season 4. I named this episode Battle Tested. Main reason because Bama is about to get battle tested this Saturday with Texas A&M, and your stinking Dallas Cowboys will be battle tested this Sunday with the 49ers. And we definitely gonna preview both of those games tonight. So that's why I called it battle tested. But see, wait, before we talk about all that, I got breaking news.
Okay.
I got a big announcement.
Okay.
And shouts out to everybody watching us on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Our subscribers going up. Y'all make sure y'all like and share this video, share this live so everybody can get on. Now, see what you already know. We briefly talked about this.
Yeah,
briefly. So the breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. The JB meal is back. Y'all see it up on the screen.
Let's go.
I introduced Seaway to it, but I got to take you to go get one.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
And we live, man. Anime's Wingstop. Shouts out to Anime's Wingstop. We have come into agreement with a contract extension for another year for the JB meal. And as y'all see on the screen, man, it's live and it's at Anime's Wingstop. You get your 6 boneless barbecue wings with a sprinkle of lemon pepper, your seasoned fries, corn nuggets, Texas toast, and a drink of your choice. You get all that for $9.99. Only at Anime Wingstop. The address is 9943 Cooper Drive. That's in Warrior, Alabama. Probably about 20-25 minutes north of Birmingham, right off exit 282. That's where you go get my JB.
That's not bad,
at Anime's. Only at Anime's. And shouts out to Zach, because I know Zach gonna be happy. Zach, he kept asking me, when you bringing it back? It's back now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, so I got to put you on. Man.
Yes, sir.
It's really going down.
What?
And also, to add to that, y'all probably know this. If y'all don't know this, homecoming next week. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see the time, but it's at 11 o'clock in the morning. They gave us homecoming at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's Bama versus Arkansas.
I don't get it, but at the end of the day, we're going to be in that swine.
They'll be staying that swine. So we got to get up early, and it will not be a road show podcast before the game. It's going to be after the game, and it's going to be live at Anime's where we set that thing off with the JB meal. So we doing it big, man. That's next week. But I had to let y'all know tonight.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's breaking news there, baby.
Yeah, baby. Hey,
yes,
breaking news. But we ain't gonna skip too far ahead. We got to talk about what we got going on tonight and what we got going on this coming Saturday, because we got some big games. And before we go on for that, Seaway, also the PBGC coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all saw Seaway had on that PBGC last week.
It's coming soon, baby.
Yeah, we got some brewing. Shouts out to Connor B. She got it cooking up. And this shirt right, but this hat right here, y'all see that? that the
Yes,
sport
sir.
talking. It's got the little patch on there, and we gonna have to come up with something because it is Breast Cancer Month. It's the start of October.
Yes, and
And,
you know, just shouts out to all the survivors.
Yes,
You know, and shouts out and rest in peace to those that you know that lost their life, lost the fight. You
Right.
gone, but you never forgot. You in our hearts and our prayers. You know.
right. And also, it was something else on my mind. Oh yeah, the shirts. We got some shirts coming. The breast cancer shirt, the pink ones, even the white and the black ones, they all coming soon. And I'm gonna give y'all updates on how you can order that.
Okay.
So yeah, hey, I know you got your shirts coming too, Seaway.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got it cooking, baby. We got it
Yeah,
cooking.
we cooking up real good. All right, so we gonna get on down to business, man. Like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We're trying to build a brand and all that. And also, Future Star Entertainment, y'all see it? Hey, see, you know, you very familiar with Future Star Entertainment.
That's a movement, but don't get confused with just rap music.
Yes, sir, because you still signed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you still signed.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, we just like NWO. We just like the NWO. When you in the Future Star Entertainment, you Future Star Entertainment for life.
Life. NWO.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get on with it now. Let's get on with it. All right, Seaway.
Yes, sir.
Last week we gonna go and recap Bama.
Mm-hmm.
We beat the brakes off Mississippi State.
Oh yeah.
Like we thought we would.
And we shut up them shut up them cowbells real soon. We did.
Yes, we did. Yeah,
and the thing, man, I was very impressed, man. That was you know, as a whole, I liked it what I saw Saturday.
Mm-hmm. That game, that was probably the most complete game we played. Not counting the Middle Tennessee State, because I ain't gonna count that.
I'm not counting that game.
So the only thing, if we want to nitpick, we could probably nitpick and say that we started off a little shaky, which was expected because we was playing in an environment 8 o'clock at night, cowbells ringing, it was loud in there.
It was loud, man. It was loud that you can hear it from your homes, from the, you know, from the home TV, man.
Yeah,
they had it rocking in there. Then once again, though, when we shut them bells up, it got quiet. It got quiet real soon.
Hey, they were talking all that noise when before Debo pulled up. When Debo pulled up, they got quiet.
Oh yeah.
But guess what? Debo didn't leave.
Yes, sir.
So we ain't gonna run down a bunch of stats and keep beating a dead horse. But what we did, like, we ran the ball well. Milroy played exceptionally well.
Oh yeah, he did.
He did a great job.
He did a very good job, you know. And I liked it, the decision making. He didn't hold the ball as long. And man, he picked up some traits from Bryce, man, because did you see a few times it looked like he was going to take off running, and he did the point. Go there.
Yes.
So his vision downfield is starting to get much better. You could tell he's starting to pick up the game speed, man. I loved what I saw from that young man. And I saw too, man, I liked it that we called him them quarterback sneaks, man. He got out of there.
Oh yeah, man. Like we gonna have to start doing that, especially. This is what I also saw, Seaway. When we spread them out, when we got 3-4 wides, and that middle is open, just gonna call the design quarterback.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna get a first down, because you know Milroy's one of the fastest person on the team, and he's the best athlete on the field.
He is. Man, I was glad to see that top end speed. Did you see how he split and then left them the cornerback and safety?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and then you could tell he wasn't even much at top speed.
No. But we saw that last year.
We did.
In the Arkansas game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I'm very impressed with him. The defense, of course, man. Anytime you can get a pick six or sack, 3 interceptions. Yes, man.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. The boys played great. The only thing I would say is that they didn't stop the run as well as I thought they should, which they're gonna have to work on that this week because they gotta fill the gaps quicker.
Yes.
We got running backs in the secondary. That's why Caleb Downs had 12 tackles.
12 tackles. That's too many tackles for a safety, especially because that means when a safety got 12 plus tackles, that means that he's having to walk walk players down.
Yep.
And that means you got a lot of missed tackles. Your linebackers not doing what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. I think it's more about them being out of position because Deontay Lawson didn't play.
Yep.
But I will give I give Jaheed Campbell credit because he played his ass off. And I don't know if Lawson's gonna play this week. I think he practicing, so he may play, but Campbell did a great job, number 30.
Oh yeah. Hey, you can tell the hot take of the day though.
Talk to me.
Nick Saban chew, man, he was
almost forgot about. How could we forget?
Coach Saban, he went
Coach
back
Saban.
to old Saban on that.
That was the big news coming out of the game. Nick Saban chewed everybody out.
And then he went back to chewing the announcers out. The announcer he even got it.
The announcer trying to ask him a question. Nick Saban said, "Did you not see me?"
Yeah.
That's what changed. Because we turned up after that.
You did. Hey, my favorite part was Tommy Reese.
Tom Reese will look at the press. He lucky he ain't on the sideline.
Hey, that would have been like how he used to go off on Lane on the sideline.
Mm-hmm. And I love to see that, man. I love to see that.
Yeah.
And
like
accountability. Said, Miss Terry gave Nick Saban the word.
Yeah. And I know we're moving on, but I like the two accountabilities from Orner and Miro. You know, Miro, I understand Miro taking the leader side, blaming himself. I'm blaming about them snaps. I'm still gonna blame the center, but I like how he took up for his teammate. He took the role, said, "Hey, I gotta be better," and also he took accountability. Hey, I need to know the plays. You know, I need to pick up on the signals because it was a loud environment. But
that's what happened when he was looking at the sideline trying to get the signal. And they snapped the ball. It's because it was snap count.
It was snap count.
So if you say on 2, and then if you say height and you ain't looking, he gonna snap because of the instance. In Order, and you saw how Order said, man, I saw Coach Saban, man, and like he finna get it to somebody, and it was him. But after that, later on, when Order made that big play, Nick Saban went over there and pat him on the shoulder, said, "Good job."
Yes, and I like how you have a thick skin and accountability, man. So that's the type of stuff, that's the type of stuff that's the type of we getting back to that ground and pound in Alabama football. So I definitely liked what I saw Saturday night, man. That's a start in the right direction.
The team is growing up right before our eyes.
Yep.
Like I say, Milroy, he's learning on the job, but he's getting better and better every week. The offensive line has gotten much better. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. I just hope we keep it up this week because this is going to be a tougher test.
Oh, 12th man. And they already doing this Illuminati cult stuff already. It's like, y'all keep on. Y'all got lucky when we went down to College Station a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. But we got some fun this year.
We got some fun this year, and I'm looking forward to the game, man. And I'm looking forward to the game.
It's the rematch, Craig. We're gonna talk more in depth about that in a few minutes. But we got to get them. Just like Jay Uso. I got to get you.
I got to get
you. All right, we're gonna run out of top 25. Boom, there we go right there. Top 25, 8 people. Not much change. I mean, you got Georgia, Michigan, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Ohio State, Florida State didn't play. Penn State. Now, Bama 11. See, our big thing is you got Notre Dame at 10 and Bama 11. They know damn well Alabama will beat the brace off Notre Dame and we played today.
Yep. I put it like this. I'll stand here and say it tonight. I ain't scared to say it. We'll beat the brace off everybody in front of us.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't care what you say.
You put us on one side of the field, put them on the other side of the field at our best.
In Texas, you got to see us. Y'all got to see us again. That rematch is coming. So, man, but like I want to
say something about the bottom of this top 25. See, Wade, I see all them SEC teams. You see 20. You see Kentucky, Missouri, Tennessee, and LSU. I don't think LSU deserve to be in the top 25. I think Texas A&M should be there.
I think Texas A&M deserve to be there too.
Mm-hmm.
Way more than LSU.
Yeah, LSU got 2 losses. LSU, man, You got 2 losses, LSU.
Put that back up right there real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to
But
me.
you said the 2 losses, and at least the good thing for our strength of schedule, what I will say, because I know you're gonna get on the Georgia being undefeated and clarify your statement on that.
Yep, it's coming.
Out of the top 25 teams, I'm gonna tell you the teams that we still have to play, and I ain't even talking about an SEC championship.
Mm-hmm.
We beat Ole Miss, who's at number 16 right now.
Yep.
We gotta play Kentucky, who's at 20, who's gonna move down. If they might move down if they beat Georgia.
If they lose to Georgia, they're gonna move down.
Yeah, they're gonna move down. And we still got Kentucky, we still got LSU, and we still got Tennessee. So at the end of the day, I know the top 10 is gonna matter though.
Right.
But you can't argue with 5 top 25 wins.
And that's needed. That is needed.
And,
but then
the
again,
SEC championship.
Yes.
But and the SEC championship.
The reason they saying the Pac-12 this year because they got all them damn teams up there and they're gonna have to play each other. So
they gonna cancel each other out because it already started last Friday.
It did. When Utah losing.
Utah lose to Oregon State. Mm-hmm. Then I will say this. You heard what Coach Kirby Smart said today.
Right.
He pretty much, without saying this, that they validating too many of these the Pac-12 teams. I don't know how all of them got ranked up there that quick.
I don't know either. I think it's politics.
Me too.
But then also the SEC is kind of like slightly on the down year with LSU. You know, they lost to Florida State and how Florida lost to Utah. They kind of their first week put a
the first
black
2 weeks.
eye. Yeah, the first 2 weeks put a black eye on SEC. And then we had a part in that because we lost to Texas.
That's why I said the first 2 weeks.
Yes.
They tried to say that we was weak, right?
Mm-hmm.
They tried to say that Florida was overhyped.
Yep, because they got their ass kicked last week too.
By Kentucky. Kentucky is looking good. And so LSU, I didn't think that they needed to be in the top 10 that soon anyway.
They just going off they got a good team. They really do, but the defense is trash.
Hey, it's Brian Kelly, y'all. What did you expect?
Right.
It's coming. He gonna drop them keys off at midnight and go on and hit that midnight train to Georgia somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because this year he's getting exposed.
They out of it, and I'm glad. But they gonna try to upset us if we go in there with 1 loss. They gonna try, but see, they gotta come see us. I'm not worried about LSU. I'm not worried about Tennessee. We'll worry about them when the time comes.
Yeah, we worry about College Station this weekend.
We worry about College Station. But I'm gonna say this right here. I tweeted this out on Saturday. A lot of people saw it. A lot of people agreed with it. Some people didn't understand. So I'm gonna go on and explain it real quickly. I said Georgia staying undefeated into the SEC championship gives Bama the best chance to make the playoffs with 1 loss, especially if we have 3 undefeated teams and a whole bunch of 1-loss teams. We'll have the best win on the resume by beating our undefeated Georgia, who ain't lost in 2 years. That's number 1. Nobody will have a better win than us if we beat a number 1 Georgia. Mm-hmm. Plus, of course, we got to win the SEC. Because look at it. If you got Texas undefeated, if you got Florida State undefeated, if you got Michigan or Ohio State undefeated, then you turn around and got 1 loss Washington, and Bama don't have no top win, they're going to leave us out. They're going to put that Pac-12 team in there. They're going to put that Pac-12 ahead of us if we win the SEC championship and it's not a top team.
Can I clip? Thank you for that clarification.
We won't jump. Thank you. See, wait. We won't jump Washington if they're ahead of us and they win the Pac-12.
Let me tell you what's going to, in our defense, you tell what's going to end up happening?
Mm-hmm.
The SEC is a stronger conference.
Right.
I don't see the committee. Now, it depends on if Washington keep on looking like they doing now.
Mm-hmm. Or USC or Oregon, either one.
I can see USC or Oregon as a 1 loss, but you taking a chance. You think they won't, if you got an opportunity, look at it from the money angle, right? Mm-hmm. You got the opportunity to put Alabama.
They don't care. They put TCU in last year.
Hey, but the whole argument was against us. What we had going against us was we was a 2-loss team and we didn't play for our SEC championship.
True.
And they played. And they they tried to do that.
But they lost their conference championship.
Hey, they tried to use that what happened to Georgia scenario, and it bit them in the butt. But guess what? But I tell you what, if the committee gonna mess around and say they do that, right? Put Washington ahead of us.
Right.
And Washington somehow beat a Pipes Texas team or Florida State, right?
Right.
And get to the SEC, and
get blown out,
and get blown out again like TCU. Then they're gonna be saying they dropped the ball and ratings dropping.
But they don't care because next year is going to 12 teams.
See,
so it ain't gonna matter no more.
It ain't gonna matter no more. But I still think a SEC championship trumps a big Pac-12 any day.
It just depends. It all depends. It's definitely not gonna trump an undefeated. But if that one loss, let's say USC Washington play, Washington beat USC.
Yeah.
Washington turned back around and beat USC in the Pac-12 championship. They going.
Hey, but thing is, I think you're gonna end up having a 2-loss Pac-12.
And guess what else? I think Florida State gonna lose.
I think Florida State gonna lose.
So we'll jump a 1-loss Florida State. Bama, if we win out, I think we will jump them.
I do too. And my thing is, I'd rather for Texas to run the table more than Georgia.
Because a 1-loss Texas will stay ahead of us because they head-to-head.
Yeah, but guess what? Only thing that would hurt Texas, they lose to Oklahoma. And Oklahoma have a Pipes lose all down the road and go to the Big 10 championship. No, the Big 12 championship. And win or lose.
Yeah. But I just feel like Texas just got us. If let's say they lose to Oklahoma, but they turn around and go to, they still ahead of us because they head-to-head.
Yeah, but if they don't win that conference championship.
Oh, yeah, if they don't win that conference championship. Yeah.
See, Texas is in more hot water than any of us in the top 4. Because they have to beat Oklahoma and win and go to the Big 12 and win
the championship.
Because if they lose, they don't go to the Big 12 championship. And then they got to hold Oklahoma. So Saturday, we're talking about the biggest game is gonna really be this weekend to me. The two biggest game, Texas versus Oklahoma, because that's gonna
run. To get to that. I'm glad you said that.
And we gonna jump into it now because whoever win that game, they run the table for the Big 12.
Yes, they hold the keys to the Big 12.
Big 12. They hold. And honestly, I want Texas to win and win out.
Yes,
because I think we could be forgiven for that. We went out.
We just need Texas. If Texas need to win out too, I believe.
Yeah, Texas need to win out more so than Georgia because I think look how we looking. We looking dominant. You know, we got the quarterback situation straightened out, and we continue to dominate on defense. That 10-loss second game of the season, even though it was at home, we could be forgiven for that if we continue to play strong and beat, like you said, and beat and convincingly, even if we barely win, beat a number 1 Georgia.
Yes, we can win by 1 point as long as we win.
And so
I don't care about. I know people like to look at that. Oh man, y'all barely win. Man, just win. I don't care if we win every damn game by a point. Win,
and we
let the chips fall where they make.
And you look at it since that South Florida game, we've been looking better offensively and defensively ever since that game.
And we're gonna have to prove it this week. This is the week. That's why I say battle tested, because we are about to get battle tested. This is the toughest game we've had since Texas.
Yeah,
coming up right here.
And so and this gonna be a big game because guess what? We on the road against really to me who was really is a top 25 team because
it should be. I don't know why they didn't rank them. It should be.
And like I said, Texas A&M giving them credit. They played Miami in Miami. I don't know if they was not together, but still though, that's still a good draft class. Jimmy boy is ready for he ready to upset us, and there's nothing more that Texas A&M want to do than to knock us out so they can take control of that West.
This game is for the control of the West.
It is.
Basically.
It's the battle of the West, baby. It's the battle of the West.
We about to talk in depth with it, but we're gonna talk about these other games first. Because we got 3 big games that come on at 11 o'clock Saturday.
All right.
The first one you got, of course, you got Oklahoma, number 12 Oklahoma, number 3 Texas. That's 11 o'clock on ABC. Texas favored by 6 points in that game. I really want Texas to win. I feel like Bama, we all should be going for Texas in that game. I feel like that.
I'm going. I can't go against Coach Johnson, Coach Nico. Shout out to Coach Nico Johnson.
Oh yeah.
And they got the defense. I'm picking Texas to win that one.
Yeah, even though Oklahoma look good, and I can't knock them. They look good.
But who have they played?
Thank you. Texas, you can argue that Texas got the best win in the country because they beat Alabama and Brian Denny. We ain't lose. That's the first time we lost since LSU beat us in 2019. First time we lost at home.
Oh yeah.
So they got the best win in the country right now. I give them that. We got another one. We got Maryland versus number 4 Ohio State. That's on Fox at 11 o'clock. Maryland's not ranked, but they undefeated. And Tua, little brother, he still got that Bama in his blood because he came to Bama. He still got Bama in his blood. So we're going to root for him.
I'm rooting for him. I hope this is an upset.
This is an upset alert pick. This is our upset alert pick, man.
Because they should have gotten upset against Notre Dame with the 10 men on the field.
Notre Dame let them off the hook.
They did. And I'm not big on Ohio State, man. I'm not impressed with
they look very vulnerable, and I don't know, man. I feel like that defense ain't like it used to be. That core, they don't have that elite quarterback. They have elite skill players. I was giving them that.
Yeah.
They always have elite skill players. But the quarterback, it just,
he's mediocre.
Yeah, but they got a good system too. I can't knock that. They probably will win, but I'm still going. I'm riding. I'm hoping Maryland wins, but I really think Ohio State will win because they at home too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here go another one. We got SEC, 2 ranked teams. Somebody finna get knocked out of the top 25. You got number 23 LSU and number 21 Missouri. That's 11 o'clock on ESPN. They got LSU favored by 6.5 on the road at Missouri. That's disrespectful.
I'm picking Missouri to win that one.
I'm picking Missouri too. That's disrespectful. Missouri is at home, undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Undefeated. LSU done lost 2 times, and they still favored by 6.5.
And we saw Missouri play, man. They feel good, and that receiver is showing out, and that kicker got a big leg.
Yeah, boy. And the quarterback ain't no slouch.
He ain't no slouch.
So, I saw LSU play like 3 or 4 times this year. LSU defense is hot garbage.
They hot garbage.
Garbage, man.
And I be feeling in Daniels, man, like you said, like we said earlier, is one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the nation.
He is the best quarterback in the SEC. Yes.
Best in the SEC, top 10, maybe even top 5 quarterbacks, if you ask me,
right?
Off of skills, passing, and ability to move.
Instincts, yes.
Instincts. He's the top 5 quarterback, man. I don't know how they do the rankings in the order quarterback, but man, watching this young man play last year and this year, and he would literally say that he gave his team a chance on both of them LSU losses. He have given them a chance to win.
He did.
And then the receiver had the ball in his hands and missed the ball. And you looking at Ole Miss with 2 losers. Could have been an easier 2-loss team.
Yep. But we spanked Ole Miss, and Ole Miss, they on the back burner right now. So, but LSU in trouble. LSU, they already out of it. They got 2 losses, but they is in trouble because I think Missouri is gonna pull it. This is Missouri's biggest game of the year right here. They need to win this. They need to win this game and show that they are legit.
Yes. And they looking legit, so it's time for them to prove it.
Yeah, they got to prove it. I'm going to ride with Missouri, even though LSU might win, but I'm going Missouri.
I'm picking Missouri.
We got another one. We got number 20 Kentucky against number 1 Georgia. That's a 6 o'clock game on ESPN. Georgia 14.5 point favorite. That's telling me that the bettors don't trust Kentucky.
And Kentucky took a step showing that they could win a big game last week. They beat Florida.
They ran through Florida. They ran straight through Florida, boy.
That was pretty impressive. Man. And they playing in Athens.
Yes.
That's a And
that's why Georgia gonna win. I think Georgia gonna win. Kentucky, now they have shown they undefeated too. Okay, so they undefeated. They beat Florida. We thought Florida was gonna beat them. Kentucky, this is they show me game, but like we say all the time, they cannot win the big game.
They can't win the big game.
I don't trust Kentucky win no big game.
Mm-mm.
We got to go play them later on in the year, but
then they
got to go to Georgia.
Then they got to go to Athens, man. And
I got Georgia.
I got Georgia too, but I will say Georgia cannot look offensively like they did last week against
Auburn. No,
If they do, I think Kentucky can run through them. Because if Auburn had a better offense, they would have beat Georgia. Yeah, they should have beat Georgia.
Now Kentucky got a good running game. I don't know about the passing game. They ain't gonna be able to stop Brock Bowers. Mm-hmm. You got to get some turnovers to beat Georgia. You got to get 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got to get some turnovers. Georgia crowd gonna be in it. It's gonna be a night game. I got Georgia. Take Georgia in the points. I'm taking Georgia. It's gonna be a blowout.
I got Georgia.
Colorado, man. Coach Prime. We got Colorado. They go on to face Arizona State. That's 5:30 on the Pac-12 network. Colorado only a 4-point favorite, but I feel like this is their game to come out there and show that they can compete, which they did show they can compete with USC. But they should beat Arizona State, and it shouldn't even be close.
It should be close. Coach Prime, and they looking and they starting. If they can get that defense together, and then
that's the only problem, man.
That's their problem. But
they start too slow. They start slow.
Yes,
they can't keep coming back. You cannot give a team 21, 28-point lead and think you're gonna come back and win. They're not gonna do that against good teams.
Nope. So I'm gonna pick Coach Prime them this week.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win, man. I think they're gonna win by 3 touchdowns or more.
Oh yeah.
And to our game, man, Bama versus Texas A&M. Now, when I took my notes the other day, we was a 2.5-point favorite. I saw that the line went down to 1.5. I don't know what's going on. They must know something we don't know.
I know. They must know.
What's up? I believe they are underestimating Alabama. Yeah, it's 1.5. We are a 1.5-point favorite. I mean, wait, tell me something. We number 11 and Texas A&M ain't even ranked. What's going on? What is this?
They still putting their faith in Jimmy. They still down the greatness of Alabama.
Right.
But let them keep on down.
I love it. And I love it. Okay. A&M's got a bag on quarterback. They got Max Johnson, man.
Max.
I mean, dog. I will say, we're going to stay on this game real quick. We're going to stay on this game before we move on. Last year was tough. We barely won. That was the game where, Milroy with the 2 fumbles, the interception, but we pulled it off. And I went back and looked. We ran, he had 3 touchdowns. We ran the ball for 286 yards last year.
We did.
A lot of that was Jamil Gibbs, but still, we got Jason McClellan, Roydell, and Milroy should be able to run for over 200 plus yards.
Easy.
Yeah, because they did the last one. Dog, we going to have to run the ball, but it's going to be hard because this is the toughest defense we played to date. This is a tough defense. So, I got numbers. I ain't just talking about eye test. I know Miami lit them up for 4 to 8 points. I know this. But since then, this team has been legit. I'm just going by, these are real numbers right here on yards allowed. Alabama has given up 184 yards passing a game, and them only giving up 157 yards. Bama giving up 114 yards rushing the game, and them only giving up 96. So by the numbers, that's a better defense than we got by the numbers. They giving up less yards on passing and rushing, and they have the number 1 pass rush in the SEC. So
So he can't. I would say the keys to victory. Now he can't hold the ball.
Hell no.
If he don't see I'm like this. If it's a 10 and go and at 6 yards,
Yeah.
if your receiver ain't broke off the route or created separation, you're gonna take off.
I think he got to run the ball 20 times.
He's gonna.
I think he needs 20 carries.
And that's how he's gonna have to be thinking. Like, hey, oh, he ain't got separation. Take off. You know, he gonna have to be real quick. Hey, drop it off. You know, he's gonna have to really maneuver in that pocket to get going.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. They have a great front seven, but the back end is suspect.
It is.
I think we may have to put 2 tight ends in there and the running back, maybe chip off the edge, leave somebody in another block. You know what I'm saying? And then that'll set up Milroy where he can actually step up and throw the deep ball that he's been most successful doing all season long is the deep ball.
And we're gonna definitely have to do the play action.
Definitely. And I would say this. I would even go even further. Come out there on first down. Give me some play action.
First play of the game.
And don't just on first downs, period. We get a first down. Don't just come out there and line up and just run the ball because that's too predictable. They got a big ass defensive line. Okay, it's gonna be the battle of the trenches. So we can't be running the ball on first down. We get 1-2 yards. It's 2nd and 8. We run it again. We get 2. It's 3rd and 6. We cannot live all day long on 3rd and long because we will lose if we do.
We'll lose bad if we continue to do that.
Yeah, because we'll be putting the whole game. We can't do that.
We can't.
Playing clean, no turnovers. No turnover. We've been clean now. We ain't had a turnover since that interception Milroy threw in the first, second quarter against Ole Miss. We had a turnover.
Yes, and I think we're gonna have to be even more disciplined because down there in College Station it is a hostile environment.
That's the biggest stadium in the SEC.
Yes. They call it 12th man for a reason.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud. And I watched Saban. He said tomorrow's practice is gonna be loud. You know, and that a lot of that's got to do because like we said earlier, Milroy with the center and the snap counts and all that. You got to get all that. You can't have them penalties and them foolish mistakes like that.
We can't
go backwards. We got to keep going forward. We going backwards. We shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, and most of all, man, I hope we put somebody else back there at punt return. I done had enough of.
You done had enough Kool-Aid.
I done had enough of him back there.
Kool-Aid just got to get out the way, man. Just get out. Just get your ass out the way, man. Let the ball bounce.
Yeah.
Or call fair catch and catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough game. I think it's gonna. I'm envisioning it be a close game, probably like 10-7 at halftime. I got Bama pulling away late. I got Bama 34-17. See what you got.
Somewhere in that. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
34-17.
I feel like we can hold them to. I mean, come on, man. 17. We had Ole Miss at 10. Yeah,
and I can see us. And I think Ole Miss offense is better than theirs.
Much better. They put up 50 on LSU.
And we better not let no Maxie beat us.
Man, no hell no, better not be no Max Johnson. Man, Max Johnson was at LSU, couldn't even get the job done.
And the only reason, and I ain't scared to say it, the only reason why he still got a scholarship because of his dad.
Brad Johnson, shout out to Brad Johnson, man. He got a Super Bowl, man. Shouts out to Brad.
That pipe.
All right, but okay, we feeling a little 34-17. I feel like it's gonna be close though. We're gonna have to make big plays late in the game to kind of put it away.
Yeah, and I won't be surprised if you see like a 17-10 halftime.
Yeah, somewhere
in there.
Yeah,
somewhere in there, or it could be tied up. You know, it's gonna be tight because
but we both in agreement. We are both in agreement that the Tide will roll on Saturday.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Most definitely. All right, that's enough college football. We're gonna have to talk about your Cowboy, but first thing first, we got a new segment called Quick Takes, man. We got some because we got to go around the sports world. We got some NBA news, some WNBA, and some Major League Baseball.
Okay.
C-Way. Of course, the NBA is about to tip off in about 3 weeks. We talked last week. They ain't went to Milwaukee. Now Drew Holiday is going to Boston. I feel like both are perfect fits for their teams.
Perfect.
Those are the two best teams in the East, hands down.
Yes, I'm picking Boston and Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Championship.
What about Philly? Now I saw James Harden finally showed up. So, C-Way, what you feel about Philly? I feel like they need to trade James Harden.
I think they need to go and get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs going back to Taiwan. Him and that bit. I'm tired of it. It's the same cycle with him. Every time he gets on a team, and then I heard Stephen A say he started with Houston, he started with Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. Now he's over here with Philly doing it. But guess what? He started before Houston. He started with OKC.
And that's how he got to Houston.
That's how he got to Houston. You mad because he was the third wheel. But dude, you not better than Westbrook. You weren't better than Westbrook. No KD.
And then check this out. He go to Houston, put up incredible numbers. You know what I'm saying? Lead the league in scoring, lead the league in assists. Yes. Got your big money. Daryl Morey, he was the GM, loves James Harden. Brought him to Philly. James Harden wanted to get out of Brooklyn so bad. He didn't want to play with Kyrie no more. They got him. He rescued James Harden from Brooklyn, brought him over there to Philly in a good situation with Embiid.
Yes.
And now he won't out.
And he was in a good situation with Houston. You had Chris Paul. Okay, you wanted Westbrook. Then every time you get to the playoff, it's his fault that he loses. When he's flopping. And then you did the double flop.
Man, James Harden, you remember the game he had 10, 11 turnovers in the playoffs in the game 6?
Yes. He blew that game. Then he blew that lead. Because they was up against
the 20-some point lead. Missing all them damn 3-pointers.
Yeah. Then you go to you in Brooklyn with KD. To a lot of people who's the best player in the NBA, for some reason you got a lot of people saying that he's better than Bron,
But he's not.
I'm just saying, you got a lot of people saying that he's Stephen A has said it multiple times, KD at his best. He's the best player
Stephen A don't know.
In the NBA. But but you got KD, the best scorer in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
You got KD, you got Kyrie, you got a championship team in Brooklyn, but you wanted out. And now you were the most dominant player in the NBA, because when Embiid is at his best, can't nobody stop him.
No. I just think James Harden is never satisfied.
He's selfish.
He's not chasing rings, he's chasing his money.
He's chasing his money.
And when he don't get his way, he don't get his way.
He chasing money. And he chasing his boyfriend rappers, like all he want to do is hang with them.
Hang with little baby.
All he want to do is hang with his little boyfriend, hang with little baby, hang with Meek Mill. All he want to do is party. That's all he want to do.
I'm done with James Harden, man. I'm done. I'm actually done with James Harden.
I'm done with him. So you go to China for about a month and a half. You create all of this work trying to force somebody to trade you. I wish tomorrow I can just go to work and just post up like he did. I wish I could go. I wish we, as normal people, I wish we could do the same stuff that some of these NBA players.
And still get paid.
And still get paid. Entitlement. Okay. And then you remember don't let me start it. He signed with, you remember a couple years ago, he signed with Adidas.
Yeah.
And then you remember got fined because he wanted to wear some Jones.
Yeah. I'm done with James Harden. I'm done with him. All I'm gonna say is I think Philly be better off trading him.
I think they should trade him or release him.
Do something to him, man. I'm
sick of him.
Let's talk about this right here though. Let's talk about that Lakers real quick though. Real quick. I think the Lakers on a mission. Bron need his 5th ring. He told AD, you the tribal chief now. AD, you got to take over now. LeBron's like, man, I'm old. LeBron about to be 57 years old. AD got to take over now. He need to stay healthy. He need to take over. And that man in the middle, that white boy, the coldest white boy in the NBA, Austin Reed, he about to become a star this year. He don't need to be a superstar. He just need to be a star, average about 18 points a game. I feel like the Lakers are the best team in the West. It's going to be tough.
I got to slightly disagree.
Who you got?
I'm still going to say the champions and still the champions until they
get okay. I feel you.
Until they get dethroned.
I feel you, but we ain't worried about no niggas, man. You know we ain't worried about no niggas. That chicken nuggets, man. Come on.
If they go to state, I think Golden State gonna have a point to prove.
Hell no, Golden State. I'm gonna tell you what Golden State messed up already. They gonna start Chris Paul and Curry in the backcourt. They said Clay gonna play the 3, but he said Clay gonna guard power forwards. Clay can't do nothing with no power forward, man.
I think Golden State. Yeah, you right. But
Golden
Memphis,
State, they ain't finna work. Draymond playing some, man. No, that's not finna work, man.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Memphis when John Morant
come back. Yeah,
when he comes back with Marcus Smart as his mentor.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. But I'm with you because the Lakers added some key pieces when they got it. My boy, Orlando,
yes,
Orlando,
Vincent.
And so I'm
got that Wood, that Christian Wood. Hey man, cooking. I don't trust Darvin Ham though.
Yeah, and I don't trust AD legs.
I don't trust D-Lo.
I don't trust AD legs.
I think AD will be all right. I ain't worried about AD. Y'all been talking about AD too long. I think AD this gonna be his year, man. I think this gonna be AD. Give me 28 and 12, AD in about 2-3 blocks a game, and he gonna
do that to you. He fall.
Watch out, man. We finna get off NBA, but I got one more thing. What you think about this? Now,
Michael Jordan need to come whoop his son.
Vanilla dreads was last year, and the little sissy hair was this year.
This man trying to be Dennis Rodman. Jordan need to come get his son.
Man, Jimmy Butler,
he showed out. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of Jimmy Butler. I'm trying not to go off too much, but look at all them Pearson. Just
disgraceful, man.
Disgrace, man. I'm so sick of up there looking like a tall Uncle Clifford. I'm sick of him. I'm just sick of his attention. He just got done crying last week because he couldn't get Dame over there.
And this week you come out looking like this.
You come out there looking like that. They ain't got the money. This man trying to join the Illuminati and sell his soul for a championship ring when he ain't gonna get. And that's all I gotta say about Jimmy.
All right.
So I'm trying
man. We can't talk about the NBA and not talk about the WNBA. The women, man, they are in the finals. The finals.
Las Vegas. Give me Las Vegas.
You got already. The finals started this Sunday. Las Vegas is a super team. Las Vegas is like the Warriors when they had KD.
Give me Aja
Wilson, man. That was last year's MVP versus this year MVP, Breanna Stewart. With New York Liberty.
Hey man, Breanna Stewart, man, is off the chain.
Man, dog. She could probably Aja and Breanna can play in the NBA. I'm sorry.
Man, they balling.
They can play in the NBA.
And now, it's gonna be a good series. I'm going with Las Vegas.
I got Las Vegas in 5. They play 5-game series. I got Las Vegas in 5, but New York Liberty did beat them 3 times in the regular season.
They did.
And Vegas only lost 6 games. They went 34 and 6.
Half of the game. So Stewart, man, Breanna Stewart's that girl now.
Man, she deserves.
And she's one of the coldest ball handlers and shooters, pure shooters I've seen.
And a big man. A big girl.
Diana Taurasi. Since Diana Taurasi, as far as distributing, dribbling, and that shot is pure. It's like that's the best. That's the best player you can say that you've seen that can move the ball like this since Diana Taurasi.
Taurasi a little older now, but yeah, Breanna Stewart she that one. She that one. But they also, man, they got a point guard on there, Sabrina Ionescu. and Courtney Vandersloot. Whoo, they got what them white girls bad.
They
bad now. I'm telling you now, C-Way. You
I'm going with Las Vegas though. I gotta go with odds.
Yeah, Vegas bad, man. Vegas dog. Chelsea Plum, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young.
And
then they got Candace Parker sitting on the bed. Oh man.
Candace Parker right now, she's sitting on the bed
doing the Jawan
Howard.
I don't blame him. Get that money. Hey, got your money. Go on, get your ring. Get your ring, man.
Hey, she getting the money. She done got 2 rings. So she good.
Yeah, she good. And shouts out to Becky Hammond coaching them, man. Becky Hammond is a hell of a coach.
She good, man.
Yep.
This gonna be. I'm gonna be watching. This gonna be an
Sunday. They play
WNBA
Sunday at
finals.
2:00 on ABC. Game 1 Sunday. Game 2 is next Wednesday. Game 3 is next Sunday. So they're gonna be playing like every 2-3 days.
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay. All right. Another thing we get excited for around this time, man. October is one of the best sports months because you got this right here. Boom. You got the MLB postseason.
Give me my Braves.
You want the Braves? I already know it.
You know I want my Braves.
I already know it. I like the Dodgers myself. And I feel like, man, I mean, you look at it right now. I don't know if y'all can see it kind of small, but the American League, man,
and you can
the
and
Baltimore
you can
Warriors and the Houston Astros. Ain't the Astros defending champs?
I think so, but you can never count them out. You remember when the Braves beat them a couple years, like not last year, but the year before. Man, Houston, they got some problem. They are a problem. Houston,
even though they had, that little allegation about them cheating,
they not cheating.
They came back and won another championship.
They did. So
you can't count them out. I actually think Houston's gonna make it on that side, on that AL side, but it's gonna be tough, man, with the Texas Rangers, man. I'm gonna look at this too. On the NL side, the Dodgers, I think they beat whoever come play them. The Braves, if they play Philly, it's probably gonna be tough. But you're looking at the Braves and the Dodgers on a collision course.
Yes.
In the NLCS.
And we ain't nearly, but we number 1.
Okay, so you got the Braves. You like the Braves?
Of course.
I want to say the Dodgers, man. I want to say the Dodgers, but I don't know, man. The Braves too good, man.
The Braves good, man.
The Braves are good, dog. So I like the Braves over the Astros in the World Series.
And either way it goes, I think that the Dodgers and the Braves gonna face off.
It's gonna be a good series.
It's gonna be a good series.
But the Braves got it. I mean, they got that pitch. They hidden, man. I'm talking about they first vote, dog. It don't get no better than that.
Exactly. In that line over, let me take that first forward remind me of back in '92.
In the early 90s.
When we had Otis Nixon, Deion Sanders, Terry Pendleton, Ron Gant, and David Justice.
Mm-hmm.
All in that order.
Hey, man. Hey.
All in that order.
Them four guys are coming in the Braves, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But see, we watched more baseball when we were young.
Yeah. Cause I always say Ken Griffey is the GOAT. Hey, remember my dad used to get mad at me for trying to do the Ken Griffey swing?
Oh, yeah. He is the GOAT.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our quick take. We went a little bit too long, but it's called quick takes because we just added that in to, blend in with this football. We gonna try to close this thing all right, but we got to talk Cowboy 49ers, C-Way. We got to talk Cowboy 49ers. Now, hold on, before I do that, I did forget about this. You remember this young man right here? I was telling you about him and his story. Yes. The LSU defensive back Greg Brooks, man, he was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer. So the surgery was successful. They removed the tumor, and there's no evidence that the cancer has spread. So prayers up to the young man right now. And I hope he can recover and play football again. Because that was scary, dog. A brain tumor. You got a headache, and then you go in there, you got a brain tumor. Man, that's real scary. So shouts out to that young man right there, Greg Brooks, man, number 3 for LSU. All right. C-Way.
Yes.
Cowboys, 49ers, the big game this week. It ain't a lot of big games. This is the biggest one. It's Sunday Night Football. The 49ers at home. What you got? I know that ain't in them boys. Oh. I see I have to deal with this every week now. Every week with these stinking Cowboys.
Hear them boys. Oh.
Y'all was them boys last week. Okay? Y'all was them boys last week because y'all beat up on Mac Jones. And y'all beat up on the Patriots. Y'all were them boys last week. But this week, you got them 49, and they the real deal.
They the real deal.
They the real deal.
They the real deal.
Christian McCaffrey is playing MVP football. Brock Purdy ain't lost a regular season game.
And
Brandon Ayuk has turned into a #1 receiver. Deebo Samuel, banged up and all, can still give you the business. Greg Kittle is one of the top 3 or 4 tight ends. They got the best offensive line, one of the best defenses. Nick Bosa might be better than Michael Parsons.
I agree.
C-Way.
I agree. And after that performance from Tua Sunday, you know, he still did his thing. You have to say McCaffrey is top 3 for MVP.
He an MVP. Yes.
You got to deny it. This man, and I got Nick Bosa right now as defensive player of the year, and Mike Parsons behind him. Only reason why I got him ahead of Michael Parsons.
Why?
Because he's doing it all game. Michael Parsons was stat padding. What I don't, one thing we don't
we don't like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He should have been out the game, and I know he was a little hurt, but Nick Bosa is, man, he is playing like a savage. Kittle. The 49ers is a real deal. Now you get to see what the Cowboys made of, man. And this is a big role. We done lost.
Battle tested.
Battle
tested.
tested.
I call the show battle tested because it's coming this Sunday.
And we done lost to them 2 years
in a row
in the playoff.
Yes.
Once they're at home, they won.
And then Dak talking. He talking this week. He talking about y'all gonna make me mad. I want you to get mad, Dak. I want to see what you do when you get mad.
Dakota, you've been making me mad the last 3 years. So the last 4 years. Shut up, Dakota. Shut up, Dakota.
I want to see what he gonna do. I want to see what
he gonna do too.
Yeah. I want to see what he gonna do when he get mad. Now, Dak has played okay this season. He ain't been, he been all right. He only got that one interception.
Dak ain't playing good this year.
What you mean he only got one interception?
Yes, because the defense on the games that he's been playing on, except for the Cardinals game, the defense been keeping his behind off the field.
Yeah, and then that interception was very costly that he threw.
Yes, and the defense been scoring more points. It's sad that the defense in the secondary, in the second team, in the special teams don't score more points than that sorry offense.
Man, that defense is something else. That defense is special.
Calm down, Seaway.
I'm gonna give you that. Seaway. Yeah, calm down. Your defense is special. I'm gonna give you that. Even without Diggs, Bland has showed up.
With 2 picks. That was big. That was big time.
And y'all y'all getting up with foes. Y'all ain't really blitzing that much. Michael Parsons is a problem, even if he don't get the sack. He's making the pressure. He making the quarterback throw the ball. The
double team. He's rushing. And we're gonna need him to be healthy. And I will say Dak is playing much better than he has been. He's a little bit, except for the Cardinals game. That was his worst game. But man, we got to score in the red. If we're gonna beat the 49ers, we need to score touchdowns in the red zone.
Thank you.
That's gonna be the key. We need touchdowns in the red zone. We got, and then we need. But that's what we missing Zeke at.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the play calling in the red zone, but yeah, you're right. You missing Zeke because Pollard is not that power back, and Rico he all right.
He all right, but you saw what happened when you had the fullback.
Yeah,
that power. And so when you get to the goal line, Tony Pollard, he runs hard. He's a hard runner. Mm-hmm. But when you get down in the goal line, that's with that power.
You need that big dog.
And Zeke made it look easy because he was shifty and can make a man miss it real quick while still having enough power to drive his the defenders in the end zone.
So what y'all gonna do with Christian McCaffrey? Because Christian McCaffrey can run. He can get through. He can jump over somebody's head, keep running. He can catch the ball on the screen, take it to the house. He can get 7-8 yards of carry. What you gonna do with him?
we're gonna have to hit him. And
Because
hit
I'm
him
gonna tell
hard.
you what, Wolf Hunter. Hey, I don't think he'll be able to keep up.
Michael Parsons is the only linebacker that's gonna Fowler will be able to keep up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, what they better do, I know you got that message. You better call Gregory up.
Man, Gregory, man.
All right. It's
Gregory been stealing money here whole career. Now, right now, I'm gonna say he a dog now. He a dog.
All true.
But it's too. He ain't gonna be ready Saturday.
He's not gonna be ready. And I said how we gonna have to beat McCaffrey is you gonna have to hit him early. Now
you got to get him while he in the back. You can't let him get out of space.
Because if you let him get in space, he's shifted. And also too, if he's he's one of them players. When you hit him hard a couple times, he kind of start tipping.
Yeah, he does.
He does. So if we can hit him early, and like you said, keep him from getting open field, because you let him get in open field, you can kiss the baby.
He remind me of LaDainian Tomlinson. He remind me of LaDainian Tomlinson too. When you hit him, he started tipping, but he got that burst though.
Yeah, him and Barkley definitely reminds me of LaDainian Tomlinson, how they can move real quick, but they got enough power to run to run through a one-on-one tackle.
So
and put pressure on Purdy.
With all that, with Purdy. Okay, so
Purdy is. I said that he wasn't gonna do all that this year, but Purdy is the real deal. Purdy's the real deal. He's legit.
Seaway, are y'all gonna win? That's all I need to know. Are y'all gonna win this game?
You know we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
I don't know. I don't. Vegas 49 a 3.5 point favorite, which they should be. They at home. They undefeated. The Cowboys have looked great besides the Arizona game. They have looked great. The defense is one of the best in the league. I would give them that. 49ers got a solid defense too. So this is strength on strength. This is defense, both of the toughest defense. But the 49ers have a better offense than you guys.
Yes.
Y'all kicker might be better. But
in the defense,
if it's a close game,
and the defense is
going to be able. If it's a close game, is Dak going to be able to take it home?
Dakota, for his sake, he best to go ahead.
He better do it. He better do it now.
It's now or never. I think Dakota. Do I think Dakota can do it? Yes. You got to believe. He got to also believe in himself.
Okay.
You know. Jerry seemed to believe. The fans is behind him.
Oh yeah, Jerry number one on yes man.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, you doing all. I'm like you, like we did with the Alabama players. I'm tired of hearing about it on the sideline.
Yes.
Show us. Now this is a big game. Now
everybody gonna be watching this game Sunday night.
And it's time to show. And it's now or never for Dak, man, for Dakota. He gonna have to show that he can win the big game. He's gonna have to be able to show that he can beat a big team.
And I believe CD gonna have a big game too.
I do too. And Gallup is, man, he look like he's starting to look better. So I think
they coming along.
We're coming along.
I'll give y'all that. So what's your scope? Give me your scope, Seaway.
I pick us to win 31-28.
Y'all ain't scoring no damn 31 points. Y'all ain't scoring no damn 31 points on the 49ers.
Yes, we are.
No.
Yes.
Okay. I got the 49ers 27-20.
Let's bet a meal then.
Let's bet a meal. I bet a meal. Yeah. I bet a meal. If the 49ers win, you buying the meal next go round. If Cowboy win, I got you.
Let's go run it.
Run it. All right. I told you I'm not taking no cap, man. No, hell no. Y'all ain't scoring no 31 points.
We're gonna score 31 points.
Okay. All right. We'll see. 14 must gonna be on defense. Y'all must go get some pick six or fumble cover or something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And special team.
Okay. I bet you another $5 that throw interception.
Oh, I know he's gonna throw interception. Maybe
okay,
two.
all right. I saw you coming. I tried to get you.
Now I don't trust him not to throw no interception.
Okay. I tried to get you. All right, let's run down our big time performance and our Pikes performance before we go tonight, man. Cause we still got to do our big time in Pike. Hold on, I got them right here. See, wait, let me pull them up. Big time performers. Now I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. I'm gonna give a big time performance to somebody who lost. I normally don't do this, but I got to do it. Zach Wilson.
Yes.
Because he been in the dog. Zach Wilson then had a penthouse suite in the Pike performance all season. I got to bring him on to the. I got to bring him on here to the suite, to the yacht. I got to put him on the yacht this week.
Okay.
Zach Wilson played a great game. Okay, 28 for 39, 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interception. He did lose a fumble though. He did lose a fumble in the fourth quarter. But he still played their best game. And he played
awesome.
It wasn't really his fault. I think they got hold out the game. The referee cheated, man.
The referee bailed them out.
They played a great game. Zach Wilson did his thing. So I got to reward him by putting him in the big time performance this week.
Yes. He well deserved.
Yeah, he deserved it. I got a few more. Stephon Diggs, man. I've been waiting for him to have that big game.
And he did Sunday.
6 catches, 120 yards, 3 touchdowns.
He showed out.
He helped me win my fantasy game. By the way, I'm 3-1 in fantasy. See, wait, did you win? Did you win this?
Oh, I won big.
Oh yeah, you won
big.
I want big. Okay.
Well, the first game, the last 2 weeks other than Sunday were Pipes weeks.
Yeah, but y'all came with it this week.
Yeah, the count.
I got you. Lamar Jackson. I got to give Lamar some love. I ain't been giving Lamar no love because he ain't been doing nothing. But Lamar had 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns this week. And he looking like the old Lamar.
Oh, he looking like MVP Lamar.
He getting there. But see, we said this too. He was rusty because he ain't been playing ball. He was hurt. He sat out all that time last year. He getting back in his form. And then this team, something's about these Ravens, they need to get a new medical, somebody over the medical because everybody hurt.
They need a new training staff. You know, look, rehab staff. They need
something over there because it's sad, man. Every year your running backs going out ACL. Your DBs, man, your receivers. They need to do something over there. But props to Lamar because Lamar holding it down and he got his money. So he's not showing that he's that caliber player.
Yes.
So I'm going to give him that. Oh, I got another one. Khalil Mack.
Yes.
The boy had 6 sacks. By
he
his damn self. 6 sacks.
Hey,
we was watching the Cowboy game. I said, man, Khalil Mack got 4 sacks. They ain't got 5. Nigga, that's 6 sacks.
Hey, and you look at the highlight, he looked like the Khalil Mack back from the Bears.
From the Bears, yeah.
But he said, hey, y'all must have forgot. I'm still that dude.
He's still that dude. And he did against the old team, the Raiders. The Raiders should have never got rid of him. They were so stupid.
I don't know. That was stupid.
The Raiders get rid of so many good players, man. I don't know. And the Raiders is one of them poverty franchises, man.
Yeah.
And the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know if I got a graphic for them Seahawks. No, I don't. But the Seahawks, dog, you probably didn't watch that game Monday night.
I did.
But them Seahawks, I'm going to tell you what they did. If I can find it real quick. What the Seahawks did. The boys showed out, man. They showed out. I know I had it what the Seahawks did. I had the graphic somewhere. But anyway, the boy had 11 sacks. Here you go. 11 sacks as a team. They had 3 takeaways and a 97-yard pick 6.
Yeah.
But a lot of that was Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
And speaking of, hey, I'm going to translate that to the pipe.
The pipe play. Once again.
Daniel Jones.
Once again. My man.
He backing up. 2 interceptions, got sacked 10 times, and he played like hot garbage. Did you see the highlight when Peyton and Eli were watching it? He threw the interception, the pick. Peyton Manning said, I ain't seen no quarterback play like this. He said he ain't seen no terrible quarterback play like that in a long time.
And they gave him all that money.
They gave him all that money. They stuck with him.
And just for him to be in the Pikes category.
Mm-hmm. And Brian Dable was mad. The coach, he threw the doggone tablet, man. Like, man, he won't listen.
He won't
listen, man. They did all they could do for him. They brought him receivers. They got him offensive line. And I'm sorry, but Evan Neal, I love it, Bama, but he's terrible.
He's terrible.
I don't know what's going on with Evan Neal, man. I'm talking about a top 10 pick. He was a beast at Bama. He only gave up 1 sack his whole career at Bama. He done gave up 10 sacks this season.
He looking horrible. And he's in the pipes category too.
Yep. So your quarterback there, you there with him.
Yep.
You there with him, Evan Neal. And most of it's on him. I can't show bias. If you're bad, you're bad. And I mean, that's all to it, dog. Speaking of Alabama and speaking of bad, oh boy, Mac Jones.
Pipes.
We saw this.
I enjoyed it
because he was the first one I said, man, Mac Jones got to come on. He got to come on to the Pipe Motel. Hey. Mac Jones was 12 for 21, 150 yards, 2 interceptions, and he got benched.
Hey, it was so funny is he the only person I seen that got benched and was on the sideline laughing.
Yeah, like he don't care. Bill Belichick has absolutely zero confidence in Mac Jones. He's trying. I would give Belichick credit. He brought Bill O'Brien in. Mac Jones won a championship. Mac Jones was at Bama. Bill O'Brien was there. Mac Jones played great.
He did.
He comes over here. You in the pro system. Last year you had different coordinator, whatever. Bill Belichick didn't know what he was doing, bringing different quarterbacks. But you got somebody you familiar with. Your playbook. You know this playbook. And you can't do nothing right. The man, he know he even outrun no DN. Hold the ball with 2 hands. You hold the ball like a ham sandwich. Get the ball knocked out your hand. Then you throw that crossbody interception. That was one of the worst passes I ever seen.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen them. I told you. I said, that's pick.
Pick. And it was
as
a
soon
pick
as he
six.
threw the ball, it's pick.
And he went like this.
Threw it all the way across his body. Bland saw it. Bland just read it and just caught it like a wide receiver and took it to the house.
Yep. And then
Mac Jones playing terrible.
And then you saw when Parker got mad with the overthrow, he threw his hands up.
Yeah. I don't blame him for getting benched. Mac Jones, I didn't see this coming, man. I thought Mac Jones was going to be a serviceable, a great quarterback. He probably going to be a clipboard holder. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, or coach.
A career bag up. Because they're not paying Mac Jones no more money, man. He finna get gone. They going to draft a quarterback. He finna get gone. Pipes category. The Cincinnati Bengals, the whole damn team in Pipes.
The whole team.
The whole team in Pipes. You can't score but 6 points on the Tennessee Titans. The Titans last week, Seaway, had less than 100 yards offense last week.
Sure did.
And the damn Cincinnati Bengals could not score on the Titans. But I believe Joe Burrow need to sit down. Burrow is not.
He's not 100%, and that's the problem. Not. He's not 100%. He rushed back, and he's making, and he's looking. This is the worst I ever seen Joe Burrow look.
Right. It's terrible, man. I don't know what's going on, but they're gonna have to do something. Sit him down for about 2 weeks because right now they 1-3. They 1-3, and if they lose this week,
they done.
It's over. I think it's over.
It's over.
I think it's over if they lose this week because you ain't gonna catch the Ravens because the Ravens they catching stride, and it's just looking bad, man. Your homeboy say I'm open, and Jamar Chase.
He said I'm always open.
I'm always open, but he just won't give me the ball. So, and we had high hopes for Cincinnati. We talking about going to possibly the Super Bowl or the AFC Championship, and they might not even make the damn playoffs.
I know, right?
It's sad. I got one more, Seaway. The damn Steelers. The Steelers offense only scored 6 points against Houston. The offensive coordinator he need to go.
He got to
Matt
go.
Canada need to go. Kenny Pickett need to go behind him. And they need some more damn playmakers over there.
They need some more. Because it's unacceptable.
George Pickens, your number 1 receiver. George Pickens, he all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing.
He's a number 2 receiver. He's really a number 2 receiver if you ask me.
Yes. And then Najee, he ain't got no.
He ain't got no.
Najee ain't got no running lanes.
He ain't got no running lanes.
Hit soon as he can hit in the backfield.
And the defense is good.
That's a waste of a good defense. You
That
was
is.
wasting your good defense with
But they
this sorry ass offense,
But
man.
they tired.
Kenny
But they-
Pickett ain't it. Kenny Pickett's
Yeah.
not the answer, man.
And the quarterback ain't either.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett is there. Y'all was saying, yeah, Kenny Pickett, he definitely ain't.
I think Mike Tomlin is at a crossroad. Mike Tomlin, I love Mike Tomlin. Much respect to Mike Tomlin. He done earned his way in Pittsburgh. He is one of them coaches like Bill Cowell. He is one of the landmark coaches in the NFL. Pittsburgh is not gonna fire him. He gonna have to either step down or he gonna have to find some coordinators and get some better coordinators up in there.
He gonna have to.
Because what's going on right now, they 2-2. They barely won them 2 games that they won. But they looking bad. They look like one of the worst teams in the league.
And you won't think they 2-2 by the way they look.
No, but I'm saying, like we say, it's a lot of good defense and a lot of bad offense. That's not a good mix. It's not a good mix. So I think something need to change. And I got one more Pikes. I'm going to throw them in there before we go. Mammoth Dolphins defense, man. They gave up 48 points.
Yes.
The offense scored 70. They can't score 70 every week, man.
They can't.
I mean,
they got to do. They looked like some like the JV team out there.
They did. They couldn't tackle on that touchdown that Diggs caught. He didn't do nothing but kind of like just juke. They trying to hug him, and I'm like, what y'all doing? They missing Jalen Ramsey. He'll be back probably. I don't know when Jalen Ramsey coming back, but they need some secondary help bad.
They definitely missing that.
Yeah, they need some secondary help. The offense is too damn good for this defense to be giving up 40-some points. You cannot count on your offense to score 50 points a game. Is not going to happen.
You can't do it.
So they in the pipe category, man, because I don't know what was going on. It was over at halftime. They had 31 at halftime on the Buffalo.
That's it. But before we go, I got one for the
Pikes. Go ahead.
Jermell Charlo.
That Charlo and
Canelo fight. That was not a heavyweight. That was not no boxing match. That was a straight sparring match. They robbed millions of people for that money. Folks spent their hard-earned $89
we did
for that fight. For it was a sparring match. It wasn't even no competition. And you up there talking Jonathan Crawford and Canelo made you bend the knee.
He did bend the knee.
You bend the knee. Then you up there all about, well, Canelo didn't knock everybody else out. He knocked everybody else, and he knocked me out. Yes, he did.
He did. He put you on your knee. The fight was over then. The fight was over. It was nothing he could do after he bit that knee. He was going to have to knock him out and TKO him. He was not going to win that fight.
And that was a payday fight. He took that money just for that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, we ain't going to go. We ain't going to talk about it more because we got to go. But that is a Pikes fight. That was a Pikes moment.
Yes.
And he can't do anything to convince me that he's that dude. Up there claiming Texas when he's from Louisiana.
He probably like Texas and Houston. He probably just like to hang with them strip clubs and hang with them rappers in Houston and eat them trio burgers at Bun B. That's probably.
And it's bad that Bud said that he wasn't even much. He ain't even much on his hit list no more. How bad he looked it.
Yeah, so just for that, he don't want to see Bud Crawford. He do not want to see it.
Exactly. Just for that, he's in the Pikes category.
Yeah, Jermell Charlo, man, you let Texas down. Texas been taking a lot of L's, man. They've been taking a lot of L's. We owe them one. We owe y'all one, Texas. But
it did. Your fight then the trainer in the Pikes category too. Because you remember against Crawford, he told Era, keep doing the jab, and the jab won't working. And he gonna tell Charlo, hey, man, let him swing. He get tired. Man, Canelo wasn't tired.
That man wasn't tired. That man was out there working out, man. He was doing cardio out there.
Hey, it was Pikes that my brother fell asleep during the fight.
Yeah,
so
man.
that is
the main reason we watched the doggone fight.
I know, but we off that now. So
yeah, and like I was saying, Texas, y'all been taking L. We owe Texas an L, but we gonna go to College Station. We going to Texas.
We going to Texas.
We gonna serve up a high L this Saturday. We gonna serve it up.
Yes, sir.
Baby. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The Pride and Purpose, man, Alabama. This is the official towel right here, man. Shouts out to them people at the tower. Wait, man, and Sports Talk. We know we got Sports Talk, G. But
Oh yeah.
dog, it's going down. After this week, we get through this game. We got homecoming coming next week, October 14th.
Looking forward to that.
Got the big game. I don't know why they got us in the morning, but we'll talk about that next week. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share this video on YouTube. Shouts out to everybody on Twitter, man. And C-Way, we still gonna work on your your PBGC, the channel, all that's coming. I got another podcast show coming. I got special guests lined up, but I ain't gonna let that cat out the bag until I got everything officially 100%.
Yes, sir.
So, man, battle tested. Bama, the Cowboys, they get battle tested this week. We're gonna find out and see. Wait, I want my meal.
I want mine.
And you know JB meal on me. You know JB meal.
Yes, sir.
JB meal, that's on the house. But
yeah.
I want meal. I might give me an old steak. I might take a Roadhouse, something like
that. So since everything.
Everything is everything, man. We finna get up out here, man. We be trying to go for an hour, but we just keep going and going. We gonna cut it down soon, but it just felt right tonight, man. It felt so right. I appreciate y'all for staying up and watching the show. What you got, C-Way?
This is battle tested.
Oh yeah, let's go. It's time. we get hyped up, man. I wish we could go to College Station. I wish we could go there, but yeah, we can't go there. I'm not going to College Station. But anyway,
I had to do it since it's battle tested.
I'm watching the game with you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. It going down. It going down. All right. Peace, everybody. Sport Talk JB, man. Episode 6. We up out here. Happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month with the pink. We're gonna be having our pink on all month. And y'all make sure y'all tap in. See where your shirt's on the way. Your shirt's gonna be in.
And this Sunday,
what's going on this
battle tested this tonight, Sunday night. We're gonna show the world that we are still